Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I would really appreciate if you subscribed. The majority of people that are watching my videos, I'm seeing from the analytics, are not subscribed to my channel. So just make sure you subscribe before you leave, and also turn on post notifications so you're notified every single time that I do have a new video here on my channel. I am doing weekly giveaways here on my channel. I currently do have an active one that is going to be over this Sunday from the time that you guys are seeing this video being posted. So make sure you guys enter that before the giveaway ends. And today's video, I picked up a bunch of new products from Juvias Place. I did do a full face using Juvias Place in, I think it was last week's video or the week before. I'll have that video linked up here so you guys can check out that video. I just fell in love with a lot of the products that I tried, so I wanted to continue to play around with some new products. Some of these products are really new, so yeah, I picked them up from my local Ulta. I'm going to be trying this foundation into... Sorry about that, my camera remote just fell. But yeah, I'm going to be trying out the Juvias Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. You guys can see that I am currently wearing this foundation, and I'm also going to be trying a couple of new lipsticks that they just came out with. The eye primer, which I did use in that last video. I also have the Warrior eyeshadow palette. I think that's what it's called. It's called the Warriors by Juvias Place eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to show you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how to achieve this look that you guys are seeing here. And I am wearing my eyelashes, by the way, if you guys are interested in shopping this style here. This one is called 951. You guys can shop my website, link down below in my description box, and I also provide you guys with a discount code for the people that watch my YouTube videos, so I really appreciate you. Now, without further ado, if you would like to see how I came about this look here, then go ahead and keep on watching.
No, I'd rather be waking up with you, set up alone in your room, slept with the light on, waiting up for you. I don't wanna be.
We're going to be starting off today's makeup look with the eyes. I always start my makeup with eyes first, and I'm going to be using this Eye Prep Eye Primer from Juvias Place. And I'm really happy that I picked up the shade number 2. I originally wanted to get shade number 1, which is like almost an off-white color. But this one is close to my skin color, so I'm okay with this one. I actually really like it. And I'm going to be applying it with a beauty sponge. I first apply it to the back of my hand, and then I continue to apply it to my eyes with a little mini sponge. And now we're going straight into the Warrior eyeshadow palette. This color here is called Moremi, and I'm going to be using this one at the beginning portion of the eye and moving it upwards on top of the crease just to brighten up that inner eye area. And you guys will see how this, well, obviously you guys seen from the intro what it looks like, but it's really gonna add brightness to the beginning of the eye, which is what I wanted. And just in case you guys are wondering, I am using the Practic shading eyeshadow brush, which this one is a sister brand to Sigma, but yeah, just look up Practic, which I'll have linked down below for you guys in case you guys are interested. We're going to move along into the color Bakwa. And this one is such a bright gold shadow, and I'm going to be applying that right next to the other one that I just applied to the inner part of the eye. We're going to focus this one towards the center of the eye and just blend it all the way up. I am experiencing quite a bit of fallout with these shimmers, but it's expected with shimmer shadows. But anyway, we're going to go into this next color. It's called Benin. And this one is a shimmer as well. I'm using mostly shimmers. This one is a really pretty brown, and I'm going to be applying it at the outer corner of the eye, just like this. And just slowly begin to blend this up slowly. Not fully, but just slowly blend it all the way up. To diffuse the edges, I'm going to use my fluffiest brush, and this one is pretty big, but it really blends out everything. As you can see, I'm taking it up towards the outer corner of the eyebrow. And now that everything is well blended, I'm going to go into my first matte eyeshadow, and this one here is called Mino. And with Mino, I'm beginning to pack it in that same area where I applied the previous shade. And this one, I'm going to slowly start to blend it upwards, but it just adds a little bit of that shimmer. Since I had that shimmer underneath, it's going to come through into this matte shade, which is what I wanted. Now that this color is blended out, we will go back into that same shade, Mino, which is the darkest shade that I just applied. And I'm going to intensify the outer corner, and that will complete this look here, for the eye portion at least. It is such a simple and easy look for you to do. So, I mean, that's basically all I've been doing on my channel as of this last 4 or 5 months. I just want easy makeup looks that look extremely beautiful. And I hope you guys are into this look, and I know it's so basic. I'm going to show you guys here how much of this eyeshadow fell onto my face. It's really important that you guys take into consideration doing your eyes before doing your face makeup, because if all the shimmer falls onto your face and you have your base down already, that's gonna really suck. So I'm just showing you guys. It's no biggie for me because I always experience fallout with all of my eyeshadows because I really like to pack on the intensity of each eyeshadow, and that's how I experience the fallout in the first place. I quickly applied some mascara off camera because I can spend hours doing my mascara. It just takes me such a long time. But once the mascara is applied, I'm going to be going into the foundation. This one is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation. This is in the color Tangier, number 520. This is a full coverage foundation, and I'm going to be using a beauty sponge to apply it. This is actually the e.l.f. beauty sponge, and I fell in love with it ever since my best friend told me about it. It's super inexpensive, and I feel like this one is better over the Real Technique sponge, to be honest. And as you guys can see, I began to apply this foundation onto my face, and I realized that I applied way too much foundation. So I ended up having to wipe it off and just kind of deposit this color, just very light-handed. I didn't want to go all crazy with this foundation. Like, this to me is super full coverage. I was also beginning to feel unsure of the color because it was super yellow, but I mean, my chest area is yellow and then my arms are super brown, which I don't know. It's so hard for me to find a foundation that actually matches me. I mean, if you guys checked out my last video, I did a full face using e.l.f. That foundation is on point with my skin tone. This one I felt unsure about, but since it is a full coverage foundation, I just had to go in a little bit light-handed in order for it to kind of like go together. I really do love the finish of this foundation, and I just love how it looked on the skin. It actually looked like real skin even though it was full coverage foundation. At first it didn't look like it was going to be looking like real skin because it was way too much foundation. So just make sure you add less foundation in order for your skin not to look so cakey. I'm going to be going into the Juvias Place I Am Magic Concealer, and I am in the shade number 17. And with this concealer, it's the same thing as a foundation. A little goes a long way with it. Now, since I do have combination skin, it's really important that I use a setting powder. This one is the I Am Magic Sahara Setting Powder. I'm going to be applying it to the areas where I do tend to get really oily, and that's in my cheek area, my chin area, my forehead area, my nose area, and I do like to apply it underneath the eye just to set my concealer in place so that I don't start creasing throughout the day. And when I went shopping for Juvias Place, I don't even think that they have any on their website, but I was looking for bronzer everywhere. I could not find it, so I'm just going to be using this really affordable e.l.f. this e.l.f. contour palette. This one is super affordable, and I used to love it so much so long ago, but then my makeup collection started building up that I just put it down and I stopped playing around with it until recently when I wanted to do a full face of e.l.f. I just fell back in love with it, and yeah, you guys can see what I'm doing here. I'm just adding a little bit more definition to the face using this contour palette. I'm also going back in with my beauty sponge just to kind of clean up underneath the cheek area and give it more definition. As you guys can see, I'm using the Sahara setting powder and just applying it right underneath there just to add the definition that I'm telling you about. I also was not able to find a blush from Juvias Place, so I decided to use this one here from ColourPop. This is, let me see what it's called. This is the Animal Crossing Flower Tender Powder Blush, and I'm also going to use the e.l.f. White Peach Highlighter. This is a bite-size palette, which is like $3. But yeah, that's what I used, and while I was at Ulta, I also seen that Juvia's Place launched some new lipsticks. They have the Nude Peaches collection, they have the Nude Chocolates collection, and the Nude, I think, Berries collection. I decided to pick these two lipsticks up. These are the colors Me and Lady. So I'm going to swatch them for you guys, show you guys what they look like, because I thought they were really pretty and that they were going to go really well with my skin. But once I opened the color Lady, it was a little bit, I just didn't like the undertone of it. It didn't complement my skin color, in my opinion. It's just not what I prefer. I also did pick up this lip liner from Juvia's Place. It's called So Rare. And I swatched it in my hand. I'm like, I'm definitely returning this one. This one looks super dark. But once I started applying on the lips, I'm like, I definitely am falling in love with this lip liner. It's something that I'm going to be using very often. So I'm going to keep it. It glides on super easy. I love the packaging. Pink is my favorite color. So yeah, I really love it. And now, like I told you guys, I am going to swatch the color Lady for you guys. This is the color that I really am not liking, and I'm definitely going to be returning it. But I still wanted to show you guys, just in case you guys are interested in it. You guys can see what it looks like on my skin tone. You guys let me know what you think down below in the comments. I really don't like how it looks on me. So anyway, now I took that off and we're going to swatch the color Me. And this is the moment where I just fell in love with this color. This is going to be my new lip combo that I'm going to gravitate towards for almost all my makeup looks. This lip combo just goes with any look, in my opinion. And yeah, for this look, I'm going to also use my eyelashes. These here are in the style 951. These are so beautiful. They are the same length all throughout the lash, so they complement any eye shape, but they are a little bit on the dramatic side. So if that is not your style, not to worry, because I do have many other styles on my website that you guys can check out. I am offering free US shipping at the moment, so just take advantage of that right now. Head on over there, check the description box for the link and also for a discount code. Okay, friends, I'm going to leave you guys here. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to sit down and watch me play around with some new makeup products. I am really loving this foundation here right now. For my first impression, I definitely learned that I definitely need to use a lot less with this foundation. I'm probably going to be doing a full review of this foundation only because I have not worn this foundation all day. Like, I might like it right now, but we're going to see how it wears throughout the day. So stay tuned if you guys are interested in that. Just don't forget to subscribe before you leave so that you're up to date with me and all of my reviews and stuff. And then let's move on to this lip combo. This is probably my favorite lip combo, and I was feeling a little bit unsure of that lip pencil because it's super dark, but it doesn't look bad at all with this lipstick. This is probably going to be my go-to lip combo from now on. I really love the eyeshadow palette as well. It's super shimmery, but I mean, this look is fire in my opinion. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give my video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Comment anything just so that I know that it's you that is watching my videos, because for the most part, I don't know who watches my videos. I'd like to know though. I gotta go pick up my kids now, but I'm gonna leave you guys with my latest uploads linked right over here. You can click on any of these videos to continue to hang out with me and watch any of my other videos. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.